Hey, what's up, guys? Dan here. I know I don't make videos as often as I would like to, but today I decided to pull over to make this video because you know what? It was important. It was important. I felt compelled. Have you ever felt compelled to do something? I want to share with you 3 things that happened to me today. 3 things that I learned. One of them is to be sensitive to God's guidance. See, you never know when God wants to use you for a special purpose. And so often we miss those opportunities. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I run on 5th gear like all day long. And I got to thinking, how many opportunities have I missed where God was trying to use me for something? I went to go get a contract signed today. And on my way back, I was going to stop at another business to, follow up. I had given a proposal. And anyways, it turns out that follow-up didn't result in another sale. It resulted in something greater. God was trying to use me for a bigger purpose. And I had to be sensitive to that. So the first thing I want to tell you is to be sensitive to God's guidance. I got to talking to this lady and it resulted in a 30-minute conversation. Yes, I had plenty of other things to do. But at that moment, I realized that God was trying to use me to minister to this lady. There were tears on her behalf. She began to open up about some things in her childhood. Some things that were very personal, very sensitive things in her life. And at the end of our conversation of half an hour, we reflected on how God has used those things to make her a better, a stronger person, to raise 3, honorable men who are now in the military. So I had to really realize that God was trying to use me. And I had to be sensitive to his guidance. And I want to remind you of that too. God may be trying to use you for a special purpose today, tomorrow, when you watch this video, or in your everyday today hustle, really. So be sensitive to that. The second thing I want to share with you is to stop for people. Stop for people. You see, people are important. I mean, relationships are important. What would we do without the relationships that we have in our lives? And sometimes we need to stop to cultivate those things. 2 things happened to me today. I heard from somebody else that they sent me a personal message letting me know that at the end of this month, they will not be working. They will lose their job. And I got this message when I got it. It was early in the morning, had a bunch to do. And I took a moment to stop for these people because people matter. People matter to God. So therefore, what matters to God needs to matter to me. And I stopped and began a conversation via messaging with this person. And the second opportunity I had was today with this lady. Stop for people. Somebody needs to be encouraged by you. Somebody needs just a listening ear, just a shoulder to cry on. And so often, people are just too busy to care. They cut conversations short and they try to make things so surface. Hey, how you doing today? And really don't want to get past the surface because they just don't have time for people. Don't be that kind of person. Be the person who stops and takes a moment to really pour into the life of somebody else because that's where the value is. I didn't get the contract signed today. I got one, I didn't get the other on this follow-up. But guess what? I got way more than that in that half an hour. I was able to use my life for a bigger purpose. So stop for people. And number 3 is someone needs to hear your story. I heard 2 people's story today. 2 people shared with me their story of their life struggles. And I got to thinking, there are so many people that need to see and hear the testimonies and the stories of those people who have made it out of difficult situations. So difficult. People need to hear your story. I know that there has been things that you've gone through in your life that can minister to somebody, that can build somebody up. God wants to use your hurts to bring healing to somebody else's life. See, because those pains and those hurts in our lives, they were used for something greater. You know, so we're supposed to grow from these things. And I just want to encourage you that when the opportunity is right, I know you can't just spill it out to everyone, but your story can change somebody's life. Someone needs to hear it. So I just want to encourage you with those 3 things today. I know this video went a little bit long, but it's just something that I felt like I wanted to share. I felt it as a burden in my heart. I felt compelled to pull over today and share this with you. So I hope that you are blessed by this and have a great one. Take care.